last verse we added something to it. So you go, yeah, and this from this fatha here from the screen, this becomes to head to head to I went, or the head that you went. So when you say, you have a question, you say, either head that there is waiting over here, either head that there is waiting, yeah, I think I think I should probably do is record it on my side because I suspect the recording will come up muffled as well. Just bear with me, let me get a recorder. Voice memos. Okay, so as we were saying, we would if we add a ta at the end, and that would be ta with a fatha for you and ta with a dhamma for I. So the question over here says, أذهبت إلى الكويت يا محمد, which means, did you go to Kuwait? The question said, نعم ذهبت. To refers to I went to Kuwait. Or have you been to Kuwait? Yes, I have been to Kuwait. Or did you go? Yes, I went. جيد. Then it says, وزميلك أين أبوه? Now this ضمير who over here, this ha, who refers to the zamil. أين أبو, it's like he's saying, وأين أبو زميلك وأين أبو زميلك, where is your companion's, your colleague's father? So Muhammad says, أبوه في اليابان. أبوه في اليابان. His father is in Japan. هو تاجر كبير. If you remember his combination, تاجر كبير, this is نعم نعت ومنعوت. تاجر has no alif lam, so therefore كبير, which is the na'at, also has no alif lam. تاجر is مذكر, is masculine, no ta marbuta. So also the na'at كبير will be masculine, no ta marbuta. تاجر has a dhamma, and kabir will also have dhamma, it has tanween, so the na'at will also have a tanween. Then Hamid says over here, and this is the last, one of the last concepts that they're introducing in the Quran, in this dars, is the difference between inda and laka. Indaka and alaka akhun ya Muhammadu. Alaka akhun ya Muhammadu. Do you have a brother, Muhammad? So, well, commonly you might hear people say, indaka akhun. You say, na'am indi akhun wa ukhtun, brother and sister. But actually, in true Arabic, you will not say عندي أخ, you will say لي. So here he says نعم لي أخ واحد اسمه, and this ضمير who, what does it go back to, brothers? It goes back to the أخ. لي أخ اسمه أخي. Basically اسم هذا الأخ اسم أخي أسامة. And here's that rule that we already reiterated, one dhamma for even for a masculine name that finishes with ta marbuta. اسمه أسامة وهو معي, he is with me. هنا, this might be a new word here, في المدينة المنورة, في المدينة المنورة, and المنورة here, this is نعت. المدينة, في المدينة المنورة. المدينة, this is, it has alif and lam, so the na'at also has alif and lam. المدينة is mu'annath, has ta marbuta, the na'at also has ta marbuta. المدينة has a kasra because of حرف الجر في. المنورة will also have a kasra, na'at. لي أخ واحد اسمه أسامة وهو معي هنا في المدينة المنورة. ولي أخت واحدة اسمها زينب. ولي أخت واحدة. Now واحدة, again this is نعت of أخت. أخت does not have alif and lam, so واحدة does not have alif and lam. أخت, look, doesn't even have ta marbuta, but the word itself is referring to a female, it's mu'annath. The word is in itself mu'annath, even without ta marbuta, because the أخت means sister. So when you're describing her, you're going to describe it with a mu'annath na'at, wahidatun, and she has tanween and dhamma, and also this one therefore has tanween and dhamma. Ukhtun wahidatun ismuha Zainabu. See, before he said ismuhu Usamatu. Now ismuha. So the dhamir or a mu'annath or a feminine, this goes back to ukht, is the dhamir is ha. اسمها زينب وهي في العراق مع زوجها. في العراق مع زوجها. Notice how زوجها has a kasra. That is because of ma'a. Loosely we refer to ma'a as harful jar because it creates the jar or kasra on the word, though technically it may not actually be called harful jar, it may just be maybe called a dharf, maybe mudaf. In any case, it does the job of harful jar. زوجها مهندس. زوجها مهندس. Her husband is an engineer. How it says, أعندك سيارة يا أخي. أعندك سيارة يا أخي. So the book is showing us when you're speaking about people, as was the case above there, in this case here, you say ألك أخ. Do you have a brother? And here you say لي. نعم لي. لي أخ واحد ولي أخت واحدة. When you speak about objects like car, you don't say لك سيارة. You say عندك سيارة يا أخي. عندك سيارة يا أخي. لا ما عندي سيارة. And this combination ما actually is negating. So la means no, and ma is also a form of negation. But you don't say ma for no, but it means I do not. Ma indi. I'm negating the indi. Ma indi, I do not have. سيارة. Indi دراجة. I actually indi دراجة. I have a bike. دراجة is a new word. Indi دراجة. I have a bike. حمزة عنده سيارة. حمزة masculine name ta marbuta only has one dhamma. عنده, and this who over here, this dhamir goes back to Hamza. حمزة عنده سيارة. He could have said عند Hamza سيارة, but he wanted to teach you this combination of حمزة عنده سيارة. That's true about Maymun. It is beautiful, amazing language. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Now my brothers, there's a lot of exercises. There are a lot of exercises here. Rich lesson at Dars al-Ashir. Taking us 3 or 4 sittings, gatherings. I think it's 4 gatherings to be able to get through just the text. Let alone all of these questions and answers at the end to be worked through. I would implore on you all to work through the homework exercises, okay, and do them and revise them. And next class, inshallah, I'm going to be giving the brothers a test of reading and answering all these blanks. So any question that comes your way, you have to be able to answer it. Okay, could just be mere reading. Do you mean a question, Yasin? When you say doubt? Okay, go ahead, yeah. You have a question. Okay, Bismillah. In the meantime, brothers, just go through these pages. Go through these pages and be prepared to answer all these questions. Okay? It says over here in question number 3, هات خمسة أسئلة وأجوبة كالمثال الآتي. Produce 5 questions and answers as in this example. أعندك قلم؟ نعم عندي قلم. And you make something else. أعندك سيارة؟ نعم عندي سيارة. It has to be choose 5 different examples. And then 5 more examples. أعندك قلم؟ لا ما عندي قلم. So I want you to voice these, record yourself and listen to yourself, and then also write them down. Okay? And then when you come over to a Dars a lesson, so the part 1, questions 1 to 20, I think it is, 1 to 22, these are all comprehension questions. Did you understand the actual story of the text? Okay. And then also here, Sahih. قلمي قلمك قلمه هذا قلمها. Okay, كتاب كتابي كتابك كتابه كتابها. So you need to be able to do all of this. Okay, yeah, see, that's a good question. Inshallah, I'll answer that right now. Barakallahu. It's a good question, Akhi. Okay, if we have time for a question, if they have a question, Brother Muzammil, Barakallahu. revise part 6. Li, laka, lahu, laha. And the difference between over here is pointing out نقول عندي كتاب ونقول لي أخ لا نقول عندي أخ. We say I have a book, عندي كتاب. We say لي أخ, I have a brother. We don't say عندي أخ. Okay. And then here's some examples of مع خالد. Okay, so practice these. Learn how this is being used. جيد. So it's very, very rich. Lot of. Go ahead, Akhi, mashallah, Muhammad. Yeah, please do. Yeah. So the question, Brother Yasin is asking that in Surah An-Nisa, Allah Ta'ala says, وَخَلَقَ مِنْهَا زَوْجَهَا. So why is it that Allah Ta'ala is saying, referring to Adam alayhi salam with the dhamir mu'annath, ha, zawjaha. So Muzammil said that he might be able to answer that question. Go ahead, Akhi Kareem. Absolutely, Abu Maymun. It's picking up for sure. Because the ha is referring to the dhamir, referring to Hawa, the wife of Adam alayhi salam. Okay, so give me 1 second. We want to be sure of this. Check inshallah. So the ayah says, يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلق من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها. Now, so if you notice the ayah, Akhi Yasin and Brother Muzammil and the brothers, the ayah says, خلقكم من نفس واحدة. So نفس, is it مذكر or مؤنث? Please answer that question in a hurry. أحسنت ياسين. نعم. نفس, and this is the benefit of knowing the ruling of نعت ومنعوت. Alhamdulillah. نفس واحدة. So because even though nafsin does not have ta marbuta, we know that it is mu'annath because when the Arabs describe it, ahsant, nafs is feminine. They describe it with a na'at, which is mu'annath, ta marbuta. So then, Allah said, وَخَلَقَ مِنْهَا, from it, from that nafs, from the mu'annath nafs, zawjaha, its partner. So the even though it's referred to Adam alayhi salam as in the tafsir, but in actual fact, in linguistic terms, it's referring to the word nafs. Wallahu a'lam. Wa sallallahu wa sallam ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa alihi wa sahbihi sallam. I'm assuming there's no questions coming through on Mixler, correct? So we'll leave it there, inshallah. It's almost prayer, it's actually prayer time now in Jeddah, so we'll have to head on. And inshallah, next time, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, we'll begin the scheduled time of 7 o'clock UK. Yeah, upon 7 o'clock KSA, inshallah. You want to announce the possibility, Muzammil, of both classes being on Saturday, or I shall leave that to you? Next class, Akhi Muzammil, is going to be, I'll be asking some questions about the exercises in Unit 10, because it's quite rich, as I said, a number of pages with questions and answers on it. I would like the brothers and those following the class to go through all of those lessons, all of those homeworks and those questions and answers, attempt them, do them, and prepare themselves, and never ask anyone any question. They should come up with the answer, unless at the beginning of the class they say, I have a problem with this particular exercise, And at the beginning of the class, we'll address any questions and answers about the exercises of Unit 10. And then if there is time, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, we'll go into the beginning of Unit 11, inshallah, which is nice because this is actually the first time, now that all of the rules have been set there, this is actually the first time we're going to go straight into a free passage, like you're reading almost like a story. Dars al-Hadi. You will be able to read about someone's house, and you will also be able to write about your house yourself. جيد. طيب يا أخوة الحمد لله رب العالمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.